I like your ingredients.
You see where I'm going here?
I love all this, yes.
But every 2 minutes I think, ooh, let's put some of this in here. But I'll tell you what let's do, Mrs. Farmer. Let's cut this about, a little less than half.
Ready?
And just dice that fairly small, if you will. Then we're gonna take 1 shallot.
All right.
I'm gonna melt some butter. So what we're gonna do is put our onions and shallots in.
And how many garlics do you need?
A couple cloves of garlic. You know, as we grow in our cooking skills, there's so many things to look at. There's so much information, so many shows, there's so much on the internet.
Right.
But the best thing you can do in it is explore on your own. Try something, try a recipe. Listen to other people, learn from your elders, learn from your grandparents. And after a while, once you start doing these things, you start to think, like we talked about last week and the week before, ooh, this goes with that. But if we tried that over here, how would that be?
Let's add a banana. Speaking of that, I think my cake's done. Can I go and pull it out? It's ready. I'm going to pull it out. We're going to let that cool.
And we made 3 different changes to that cake in the last little bit. And you know what, Mrs. Farmer? I'm going to make a little spot here.
Put some garlic.
For the garlic that you have pressed for me.
Ready?
2 cloves. Don't want to burn our garlic. Why?
It gets bitter.
It gets bitter. We don't like that. We don't like bitter. Any recipe that starts with this, and a lot of them do.
Onions.
Shallots, onions, and garlic. Let's just stop and have that for dinner.
I could eat that.
All right, where are we going here? All right, let's go ahead and drop these mushrooms rather quickly.
Sounds good.
I don't want them to get real done.
Love mushrooms.
But we love our mushrooms.
Don't miss any.
So at this point in Mrs. Farmer, I'm going to put just a little bit more olive oil in here. I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of white wine in here. Just a little bit. Now, I'm going to make me a little spot right here. Make me a little ball spot for my shrimp. I'm just going to put those in there. You don't only want these to get pink. You don't want to overdo your shrimp.
So these were not cooked. We're just throwing these in and
these
cooking them.
These are not cooked.
Right.
These shrimp were really clean. We didn't even really need to devein them.
They were nice. Berry shrimp's always good in it.
We're just going to lightly cook them on each side until they get pink. See that turning
look
pink,
nice,
Mrs. Farmer?
Yeah.
Give me a crab leg. All right, the crab leg. That first little joint right there, take it and pull it out. Look what happens when you pull it out. Pull that for me. A little bit of meat comes out with it.
Yeah.
But what happens, you see that? When you look at it in the light, when you pull that out, those little tendons pull that forward. So what happens, you snap it right in the middle, you pull it out, and you have a piece of meat.
You're good. Hey, now.
Ready to eat. We can't eat this because it's
That's
going
right,
in the
we
dish.
need it.
Same thing here. Pull that tendon out, and got a little piece of meat right there. Now, when you get this joint right here, see that right there?
Yeah.
Pull that out. See what happens there? That, in turn, pulls that meat down this way.
So it's all nice and loose for
So
you.
you, boom, boom, seat it, pop it,
Ta-da!
open it.
Hey, now.
Don't eat it.
Okay, don't eat it. I might have to try one here.
If you'll pull me some crab out and just start cutting it up into square chunks. Just boom, boom, boom. All right, Nikki.
Yes.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start us some pasta. And if you will bring the crab meat.
I'll do it.
The crab meat that we didn't eat.
I know you ate most of it, didn't you?
Put that in here. Lovely, beautiful, wonderful, fresh. I'm going to take the remainder of my white wine. Put in there. A little more than 1/4 cup of cream. Oh, where are we going here, Mrs.
Yeah,
Farmer?
that smells so good.
Then we're going to come back with some Parmesan. I'm going to put, what's there, maybe 3 tablespoons there? 3.5?
Probably, at least, yeah.
A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper.
Yummy.
I looked for my cherry pepper.
Did you?
Couldn't find it.
What happened?
Now, first thing you think is the pepper bandit.
Right.
But I read in the paper.
Uh-oh.
The pepper bandit is out of control.
Really?
He actually hijacked a ship to India.
You are kidding me. A whole ship?
A whole ship.
Wow.
He took the whole ship. He found his way into India. He was looking for the cherry pepper princess. And it's a long story, and it got kind of convoluted, but he ended up having to buy an elephant to go through the Telecherry Mountains where they have the Telecherry.
So he rode the elephant?
He rode the elephant.
Okay.
This time he had an accomplice.
Who?
The authorities aren't very clear.
Really? I know who I
All
think it
Points
is.
Bulletin. Anyway, came out with 140,000 metric tons of Telecherry pepper.
Wow.
Nobody knows where it went.
I wish he'd supply us.
Everybody's sad, but he does have an accomplice now, so keep your eye out.
An accomplice.
Got my salt and pepper. what's left of our pepper.
Yes.
Some red pepper flakes.
You like your pepper flakes, don't you?
I do. It brings a little bit of heat in it.
Yeah.
And our fresh basil.
Yummy.
What do you want your flavor profile to be?
Wow.
I want that to stand out. Do you smell that?
I do. It smells amazing.
Does that add? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to do a couple capers, Mrs. Farmer, just for that little salt content in there. Makes it look pretty. Just a little bit of lemon. I'll put some more
Yummy.
to it at the very end. I'm waiting on my fettuccine now.
Right?
But you see what's going to happen. That fettuccine is going to continue to cook in here. A little bit of dry oregano, because that's the way, I like it. Now, Ms. Farmer, if you'll put my fettuccine in here.
How much you want? You want all this or just a little bit?
Let's see where we're at here. Keep going.
All right.
So now, what we do is we'll toss that in here, Mrs. Farmer.
Wonderful. And then it picks up some
So
of
we
that
have our
flavor.
onions,
Yeah.
our
Yummy.
garlic, and our mushrooms, and all that wonderful seafood that's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not cheesy enough for you,
Gotta have more cheese.
I'm gonna put a little mozzarella in here.
Oh, yummy.
You know why?
Because you love it. Because you
I
can.
love it. Because that's the way.
All right.
And Mrs. Farmer,
Yes.
if you'll get me a plate,
I will do it.
I'm about to plate this up.
All righty.
Mrs. Farmer, you go first.
Wow.
I'm going straight for shrimp.
All right. You know what? I need a little bit of noodle with shrimp.
Oh.
That is amazing.
Oh, a big bite.
That's very good. I really like that. I can't wait to eat that. That's delicious.
And the great thing about it, when you put the noodles in there, I just got a little bit of heat from the...
Yeah. That's really good.
The noodles absorb the cheese and the cream, and the wine sticks to the noodles.
Good job.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's really
It
good.
equally absorbs all that wonderfulness.
You did good.
Now, we should probably turn the cameras off for just a minute and eat this. This is not the kind of cooking show where somebody cooks something and they throw it in the trash.
Right. We like to eat it.
We're cooking dinner.
Yes.
This is for real. It's our kitchen, and we're going to eat that.
Yay.
You can't stop us. We're out of control. We'll be right back.